All right, so today is the day too. So today I'll be taking you on how to do some minor operations with Mailchimp, and I'll be taking you on how to add contact, how to add bulk contact, how to segment, how to tag, and how to send simple campaigns. So today, let's get started. So if you want to you're new to Mailchimp and you have not used Mailchimp before, so just head over to mailchimp.com and just sign up to a new account, and you can just go over down here and then you can create a new free account. If you want to check on the pricing, we can also check on this ones, but for this beginner class we're going to go with the free new account. All right, so I've already created mine, and you can see I just got this bonus. So let's get to the stuff. So if you want to add a new contact, you have to go to the audience. So we just go to the audience and let's add a contact. So first of all, I'm going to add a single contact first. So let's add a single contact. All right. So if you want to add a single contact, first of all, you add the email. I'm just going to add one of my accounts, and give Gmail. All right. So yes, and one of the most important things is that you sending an email with Mailchimp, it has to be someone that have already given you permission to send an email to them. So yes, this person have already given me permission to send email. So yes, I click it, and then his first name I just add, because I already have the Gilbert, which is my account that I opened, which I don't want to mix the name because yeah, I'm going to send an email to this account. So let me just use Gibbs and then ONY. So my address, I just put, since I'm based in Lagos, I just put Lagos, and city. I just put Lagos, state, Lagos, postal code 106418. I'm not sure if that's the correct postal code, but I think yes. So I'm based in Nigeria, and yeah, so I'm not going to add the phone number and the day. Yes, just like when you are collecting leads from contacting, you're not going to ask them to give me your phone number, depending on what leads you are collecting from. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to add this few details, right? And the most important thing is that you have to add your tags. So tag is very important in email marketing. So as I'm adding this contact now, I want to add a tag to it. So let me add create a tag and then add to it. All right. So yes, I want to name my tag because let's assume this form is a course form, right? So I'm going to name this tag my course student, all right? Course student. So and then I add the tag. So I'm going to select the tag, all right? So I add the contacts, and yes, it's created. So I just go over here and then view my contacts. So if you can go down, you can see that I already have two contacts, which the initial one I used to open the account, and this one I just created now. So this is how to create a single contact. All right. So let's say if you have a bulk contact, you have bulk and you want to add many people, you have like 3,000 contacts, you want to add, you have like 4,000, 10,000, you want to add. So now let's go back to that one. So if you want to add this bulk contact, you go to import contact. And since your contact will be arranging somewhere like Excel spreadsheet, or some places like that. So I'm just going to go over here and then I'm going to open a new Google Sheet. So from this Google Sheet, I'm going to I just want to classify to show you how you can do this. So I want to open a blank sheet. So in this blank sheet, I'm going to add email address, first name, email address. I'm going to add the name, I'm going to add the name, and then I'm going to add the address here. So I'm going to add this. So this first name, this name is going to just go as the first name, because in some forms you can add the client and the list to just give me your name. All right. So this name, we're going to make it first name. So let's add still my account, but now we add GC Bills 123 gmail.com, and then I'm going to add my name video. Then I'm going to add Lagos. All right, so same way, let me just create this down, and then I'm going to make some changes over here. Maybe just add 1, 2, and then I add Yoruba 2, and then I add Abuja. All right, so I have this data. Let's say it's more than or down 20,000, 30,000. So I'm just going to use this two data for these examples. All right. So I just go over and then I copy, because I just want to show you guys how you can add these forms. There are two main methods, right? So I'm going to add this with this I'm going to add this first with copy and paste to show you how it works. So now I've already copied my sheet, right? I just go over here, press continue, and then here, paste. All right. You see how it's arranged now? So I just go continue, and so I just, do you want to update any existing contact that is already inside here? Say yes, please. Okay. And then what tag? Please give me my student tag. And remember, always add tags to your new contacts. All right. Always add tags, even when you're getting from the leads, from landing page, from forms. Always add tags. You differentiate your leads. So I go over here and then go to reading image. Let me make this the first name. All right. So, and then I click continue. Yep, subscribe means yes, these people give me their contact willingly, so they are subscribed to my email marketing. I can send email to them, and then I finalize imports, then complete imports. And when we go over to our contacts, you can see that these two contacts has already been imputed into our database. So you can just see the two added contacts I just added over here. So you can see them here. So another method is you can still go over here and import and click as CSV, upload the file, and still same, and then you drag the file. So if you want to save this file, I'm not going to go over this in full details, just to show you this. But if you want to go over and save this as a CSV file, you just go over here, go to downloads, and then go to CSV. All right, let me just show you this. I think okay. So already downloaded. I just move it over here. All right, I already have my CSV file saved here. And then since already I've already added these two contacts, let me just, you see, same contacts, right? So this is how it works, and it's very easy adding contacts to your Mailchimp. So, and next time if you want to add a bulk contact, you already know you have two good options that you can choose to copy, or you can choose to load a CSV file. So either one you choose is good to go. So now we already have this, and I told you how to create your tags, which we already did down here, but you can still create your tags. Let's say I have like 3 more tags, or I want to add like my course professionals, course pro guys. The pro guys already registered to my course, and then I just put a new tag. So when I'm adding new leads, I just assign them the course pro. I have the course. Then, and if I go over to here, I can see the leads that are registered only on my course students. So 3 people are registered on my course student, which involves 3 of me. All right. So, and segments, which is very important in email marketing as well. So how segments work is let's say now, let's say I have a tutorial event that I want to do, and I need just people in Lagos, all right? And I know that some of my courses students are in Abuja, Lagos, and some other part of the country, but I need people in Lagos because I can't at this stage they're still my student, and let's say I don't want them to spend much. We're just assuming, right? So now I want to segment and just send emails to just my course people that are based in Lagos. So this is why where we use segments. So right now, let's just go a simple segment, all right? And just to highlight it, like just to give you the insight of how this works. So right now, I've already filtered the tags, and then I just choose should be my course student, right? And then I add another filter, and this is a conditional filter. So either and means like, okay, these two must align, or means that either of them must align. All right. So if this is correct or this is correct, we just display the whole result for both or all. So I'm going to leave it as and. So now we're going to go. I need location. I need people that are in Abuja or Lagos. Let me just put Lagos because I think I have more Lagos. Right, so I just put Lagos, and then I'm going to put review. And then you can see I have two. Remember, I have three course students, right? Now I have only two because only two are basic and only two are my course students. So one of them was set to Abuja, so the person is not here. So this is the use of segment, all right? So, and you can also save it here too as well. So now we're going to go how to create a simple campaign, all right? So let's go over here and create a simple campaign. So you just go over here, and to create a simple campaign, which is an email campaign, we just go over create email, and we don't want to build an automation, we want to build just a regular design email. All right, so we go back to email, and all right, let's get started. So, oh, sorry, I don't want to do HTML. So just go back to get started, and all right, so I want to use a fully designed template, right? I just go over here, and then so let's find a free template that we can use to solve some of this. So let's go over here. Okay, I see this. Okay, this is a free one, so let's use this. So now this is our email dashboard, all right? So how this works is this is just like a drag and drop. I just okay, to make a new image now, let me just drag. I don't like this image, let me make a new image. I just drag it over here, and then displays a new tab that I can add my image, and I want to add my image. Let's say now I want to upload an image. Okay, so I have to choose where do I want this image to be, and I just choose any of my designs. I think I like this image. I just choose it, and then it just comes over here. And okay, this is the image. So now I just want to this is fine. All right, so I just want to scale this, so you can see how it works. Or I want to reduce the size to make it smaller, to make it bigger, and any way you want to work it out. And this is just how it works. So this image, I don't like this image. I'm just going to delete this image. All right. So, and if you want to add button or anything, you can just drag here, add button. If you want to add, let's say now you want to add two columns, or just want something side by side, all right? You can just go over here, take a blank column, add this column over here, And you can also edit this column. Let's say now I want it to be like 3 columns or 4 columns. I just add 3 columns, and I don't want all of them to be equal. I want it to be like one, like 2:1, like, so I have this, and this is how you can always edit your email dashboard in Mailchimp, and it's very easy to use, very swift and very nice. So when everything is done and you want to toggle between the mobile and desktop to see which how it looks, so you can just toggle over here and then see, oh, this is how it's going to look in mobile. Okay, not bad, but I don't need this, so I'm going to delete this here. Yeah. All right, so we just go back to desktop, so you see, and you can preview, you can choose to send a test email to confirm, is this how it is going to look in my email, or so, and then at the end you can choose to save and exit. Oh, I added a button without text. I think I just have to remove it. Okay, so so when you click save and exit, so you go over to this month settings. So right now, who am I sending the email to? I don't send it to all my subscribers. You remember we did something on segment, right? So now I want to use that segment inside this here. So now we just go over here, and how do I want to do it? I want to target my segment. So I want to target only those that are my course students, and those are my course students, right? And they are based in Lagos. So this is how I just did it. Course students that are based in Lagos. And when you review it, you see that we only have 2, right? So now we are going to use these 2. So personalize them to send notes, send to field, and then I use the first name. Remember, I have the first name, right? And then I save, and I choose the subject. Subject I want is coming up soon. And previous text, I'll be like, are you willing to? Are you willing to participate? So yes or no. So the preview text. If you don't know what the preview text, you can just go and check it out. But the preview text is when you get an email, right? You see the heading, and then you see a little text beneath it, right? So those are what is called the preview text. In the case of where there is no preview text, the first few letters of the email body will just be the preview text, all right? So you can also add it, or you can choose not to. But if you want it to sound so good and so nice, you can also add the preview text, which it helps in your open rate, all right? So those are the metrics you still need to know: open rate, click-through rate, but those are not what we are going to do in this course. So when I'm satisfied with everything, I'm okay with who I'm sending it for. Okay, I know that it's sending from Mailchimp email because I've not registered my domain. My domain is not verified here. So I'm okay with this. I'm okay with my subject. I'm okay with my send time. I want to send it now. And okay. So when you are done, you can just click send, or I will just finish it later. All right. So this is how you can be able to add your contacts, send them a live campaign. And if you want to find out how you can do automations, send your forms, and also deal with your analytics, your website, and how you can embed them in your HTML site and everything. So watch out for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to take you on how to do some of these things in a light way and in a fresh way for beginners. All right. Thank you very much.